Hey everyone, welcome back to this episode. Mark here from M.Strength. And today we have Nuki, who's one of my clients, and she's just completed our Break Free program, which is our initial 6-week program we have for women over 40 who are looking to break away from all the restrictive diets that they've gone through, all the kind of, HIIT cardio routines that they've been doing in the past with all these intentions to lose weight. And they kind of implement a more strength-based approach to their training. And they try the right foundations to start improving their body composition and muscle mass. So welcome, Nuki, to the channel.
Hi everyone.
We are going to just chat through some questions just to kind of give people an understanding about your situation, what you do kind of on your day-to-day, and why you decided to go into more of a strength training approach, and just the benefits you got from that initial 6-week block of training called Break Free. Okay. I guess the first question to go through was, why did you initially want to join the Break Free program? And what kind of problems were you experiencing prior to joining that?
Basically, just lack of energy and just dieting to sort of keep the weight low, kind of like doing intermittent fasting. But then I found I didn't have sort of energy. My energy levels were low. And because of my job, I'm on my feet a lot, lifting, walking around. So it just didn't help me with my energy levels. So I was like, there definitely needs to be a change. And I read a lot about women over 40 who need to build up their strength. That's where you get your energy. And I've always wanted to move towards that, but really needed some guidelines because I had no idea like what to do or what sort of workouts to do. So I think that's why it led me to finding M.Strength and just calling. And then now here I am. I think that was the best decision I ever did.
Sure. So you were doing intermittent fasting for a while, were you? Yeah.
Yes.
Was that like a daily routine for you?
Yeah, it was a daily routine. I also had problems sleeping. I read that fasting could kind of help you with that sort of sleeping. And so I did that, and that helped in that area. But then I found that the energy levels were low. So come 3:00, I'm in a slump or 4. And I'm a mom of 2 kids, and you got to cook dinner, do all these. There's no rest. So I found I wasn't really performing at my best, right? To do all the things. I didn't have enough energy to do all the things I needed to do in the day.
And I guess we'll just kind of go into the nutrition side of things now that we're on the intermittent fasting topic. But how has that now shifted for you regarding previously doing intermittent fasting compared to now, in you having to, I guess, fuel your body more? Like, how has that changed things for you with your nutrition and your energy?
I have a lot of energy. I'm able to cook at 6:00. I'm able to do stuff, do laundry, be present with the kids, play with them, not have that slump where I'm like, energy levels are low and I'll like be snappy and I'm like, I'm going to go off to bed at like 7 or whatever, because it's amazing, like the change. And I feel stronger as well. Like, I guess I'm fueling my body. And now come to think of it, it's like, duh, that's what you need to do, right? Like, if you want to do the things you need to do, you need to, nourish your body, feed your body, help your body so that it'll help you, right? So energy level is definitely up, even like mentally as well. I'm more positive. It's amazing, the mental game in it. I actually feel like I can do stuff, like the change in that mindset. Like before I was like, oh, I don't think I can do it. But now it's like, no, look, you've been going to the gym, you're doing this. So it's really giving me like a positive outlook and the I can do attitude. Like, and I can try if I don't know how to. And also the program with learning what you put in your body, like being on the app that we do. It's been really interesting, actually, like learning what I'm actually putting into my body, which is, I think it's really important, right?
I find it very interesting because obviously I find a lot of females do intermittent fasting and they sometimes don't really think about the repercussions that it might have to not only their energy, but also their bodies in general, but also their performance in the gym. I'm sure you did intermittent fasting to help with, weight loss or something like that in the past. But essentially what you're most likely doing is you're probably under fueling as well. And then 100%. You're going to, like you said, be hungry later on in the day. you're going to get those fluctuations in your energy and your
Exactly.
mood,
Yeah.
potentially even like your hormones as well might even take a hit.
Yeah.
And you got to think, how does that lack of energy, lack of fuel also affect you within the gym and your performance in the gym? So
Mm-hmm.
that's why we really educate you on trying to get good amount of calories, good amount of
Yeah.
carbohydrates into your system so you
Yeah.
can get through the day and not have these crashes and also perform in
Exactly.
the gym.
And my job is very physical, and I was getting injured a lot, and that's also brought me into
Okay. Yeah.
strength training.
Yeah.
I just want to like it's for me also. It's like the longevity, like being able to feel my body and give it strength, so then I can last, however long I can and be
Yeah.
healthy.
Amazing. Let's go into the strength side of things because you previously haven't done any strength training. You've done some cardio and HIIT classes and that sort of stuff before. And just seeing your strength from where it was like when you started to now, it's just you've gotten so much stronger. But yeah, tell
Yeah.
us about how strength training and the kind of programming that you've been doing here compares to other training, and how does strength training make you feel?
I like the sort of the small classes and the individual attention that the trainers like you and Brad give, the attention to detail. I really like that. And even the workouts, I feel like I can trust you guys because you know what you're doing and you're helping me progress and pushing me, giving me that push, not too much, but like it's like, no, I feel like I don't know my own strength. And I feel like I need that little push and belief. And then when you guys do that, like it gives me that little motivation to keep going and doing it. I feel strong, and I've never felt like this before. It's a new feeling and I love it and I want to keep going. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because obviously you've gotten so much stronger in such a short period of time. And how has that changed things for you, just the way you're feeling day to day and within your body?
I love the way I feel and how I move. Like simple things like I'm cleaning the house and I'm on my knees, mopping the floor, whatever. And the fact that I can just get up instead of using something to assist me,
Yeah,
that's a
yeah.
huge change for me,
It's all those
you
lunges,
know?
Nuki. It's all those lunges we've been doing.
I know. Because the first time like that happened to me, I was, oh my goodness, I didn't use a chair to help me get up.
Yeah, it's massive.
Or
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, or even like
yeah,
at work, like lifting boxes, like lifting that and not feeling like super drained afterwards, like when I get
yeah, yeah.
home. It's things like that I'm noticing. And I'm like, yeah, it's the strength training. Like this is the difference that I've been doing and I can see the results of it 100%,
Yeah.
you know? Or even like doing housework and not being totally drained at the end of the day.
That's amazing. Yeah, it's great to see those benefits moving forward. Yeah, awesome. So we've gone through what you've gone through in the past. So let's go into the break free program itself, pre and post that 6 week block when you dialed in with your nutrition, how many calories you were eating, dialed in with your training. What changed for you within those 6 weeks? What sort of benefits and improvements did you see?
Probably the eating consistently throughout the day to sort of maintain my calories. That's
Because is
important
that
because
when you shifted from intermittent fasting to more consistent eating? Was that when you did that,
I
or?
think so. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
No, definitely. And sort of like knowing how to fuel your body. That was important. And
Mm,
also the calories. And like I had no idea that if I wanted to maintain my weight, that's the exact calories you need.
yeah,
No one ever tells you, or you never know. You're just eating. Just that education. I love that. Like knowing, it's like once you know what you can do, then you can
yeah.
go and do that, right?
Yeah. I
I
think the
love
biggest
that.
thing that we learnt about you was that you are very active during the day with your job. And what we
Yes.
came to realize was that, hey, your maintenance calories is actually pretty high. It's probably sitting at around 2,000 calories, which
Yeah.
for some females, they don't ever even go near that amount of calories. So when we
Mm.
actually start looking at the numbers for you, we realize that, hey, based on your activity, how many calories you're burning on a daily basis, is that your maintenance is actually quite high. And I'm
Yeah.
sure in the past, in you trying to do intermittent fasting and trying to always cut calories, is that you were just under fueling. That was probably playing into how tired you're feeling,
Yes.
how
Yeah.
fatigued you're feeling during the daytime.
Yeah. No, but I loved learning all that.
Yeah,
It's the education, right? I almost feel like I was driving, it was dark, and now it's like
interesting.
the tutorials you gave, that's really helped as well. And the check-ins. I love the check-ins. That accountability is
Yeah,
important.
keeps you on
Yeah.
track. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I love that. Like there's little things, I call them the little big things that you guys do very well.
Yeah.
And that's actually helped me stay on the path.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then coupled with seeing the results, that's like made me be consistent, which I've
Yeah.
never been before. Right.
Nice. Yeah.
That consistency. Yeah.
Yeah. No, the little big things. I like it. It's a good way to put it. Tell me about some mindset shifts. What's changed for you within your mindset over the last 6 to 8 weeks within that break free program?
Just sort of like trusting the process
Yeah. Yeah.
because I'm such like a pessimist. I'm always worrying and stuff like that. So I'm trying to just be like, it's okay, just trust the process. It's a big mind shift for me for intermittent to like not eating more calories. But I found that that's been not as bad as I thought it would be
Yeah.
because I've seen the sort of more positive outlook and seeing the results of my strength going up. Like I'm actually like, you know what, it's working. Like so,
Yeah.
just go with it, you know.
Yeah.
And I feel good. That's my main sort of
Yeah.
measure. It's like I feel good about myself and where I'm going, and so I'm just like just keep going. So that's a major mind shift for me. Like it's not, yeah, you're eating to fuel your body and not to like count calories and be like
Yeah.
afraid of it.
Afraid. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my thing.
And
Yeah.
right now we know your numbers pretty well because we've seen your weight being stable over the last 6 weeks, which is kind of the whole intention of what we're trying to get in break free, trying to find those maintenance calories.
Yeah.
And I reckon you're just scratching the surface. I think once you go into your surplus and your muscle gain phase, which is what we're doing now, I think you'll even have more energy than what you've ever experienced in the
Yeah.
past. So because essentially you've probably been under fueling and just under eating for years, probably.
Most definitely. Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Yeah.
nice. So amazing. I'm excited to see the transformation.
Yeah.
We'll get that glute bridge up to 50, 60 kilos. Don't worry. It's a hard one to get in and out of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Last question, just a recommendation. If you had to recommend the program, the break free program to other women, what type of women would you recommend it to and what would you say?
I think women who, or anybody who's been out of the game, like going to the gym for a long time, and or who they want to start, like I think this would be a great way to get into it because of the support that you guys provide. Which, yeah, I think it's phenomenal. I don't think I've ever found a gym like you guys. Like, yeah. So I'm really happy that I found you on Facebook.
Yeah.
And I actually pressed the button and
took action.
yeah, exactly. Like if you've had enough,
Yeah.
like me, who's like, I copy all these videos on Instagram. That's one of my hobbies that I do. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do that. And then it's like, yeah, but do you actually know the correct technique to do it?
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
And it's like the little things, like today, it's like I'm doing the barbell bench press, whatever I'm doing. And you like put your knees in, just those little things. It's like, if I were to do it on my own, I wouldn't know how to do it. So I think it's, yeah, if you don't know where to start, I say start with M.Strength.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, you guys do great work.
Yeah, you said it nicely it was a while ago now, but you were saying to the girls, I'll see you next week. I'll see you next week at the gym. And that's when you realize you were like a gym girl.
Yes. Yes. It's like, yes, that's another mind shift,
Mindset,
isn't it? Yeah, you tell yourself, oh, I'm not a gym person. That's why I don't join gyms. And then coming to you guys, and then you're like, yeah, I'll see you next week. Like, oh my God, I'm that person now. Like,
Yeah.
It was weird, but good.
Nice, yeah. Well, thanks for joining us today, Nuki, and thanks for sharing everything. And we look forward to seeing your amazing journey moving forward, okay?
Yes, I'm excited too.
Cool.
Thanks, Mark.